Guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name's Amber, and tonight we're going to be doing a little bit of a review rant type deal. I recently received, yesterday I think it was, the Pure Cosmetics Festival palette in my BoxyCharm, and I was super excited for it because I had realized when I saw the spoilers on Instagram that I had these two glitters right here. Now, I didn't really know when you have to press a glitter into a palette that it has to have some kind of substance to go with it to be able to be pressed until a few days ago. So I get this palette, I'm super excited, I wanted to try it out, so I did a look with it that I posted on my Instagram, and it looked great. It looked pretty, the colors were sparkly, and then like 10-15 minutes I went off and took care of the kids and did some things around the house, and I came back and to look at my eyeshadow to see if it had stayed, because tacky glitters usually just don't work. Usually you just use a pot of loose glitter with some glitter glue and that stays usually. But so I went to look at my eyes in my mirror, and I closed my eyes and I noticed that all the glitter had balled up and rolled right into my crease. And not only that, it looked really gross, but it had lifted all the eyeshadow from underneath my eyes that I had laid down as like a base. And the little packet of Get a Grip stuff, I'm not entirely sure if this was just specifically for the glitter or just as an extra bonus to be like, oh hey, here you go. But I used this, and the only thing it really did for me is make my eyelids feel greasy. So I was just kind of upset that the glitters really did that. But the colors and the shimmers on this palette are still pretty, so pigmented. They blend beautifully, even swatched on the back of the hand. But the glitter was just a little disappointing. Like, why put a glitter in a palette if it has to have that kind of like oil in it to be able to be pushed into the palette when it's just going to crease on everybody? And I just thought for a minute that it was just me, so I went searching and watched a bunch of other people unbox it and try it on, and it did the exact same thing. Like, I'm not entirely sure why. Like, you can even see it. It's gooped up where I ran my finger through it, and even when you touch it, it feels goopy. But I thought I'd give it a try because maybe it'd be different with that primer. But it wasn't. But all the other colors are great. I was just kind of upset about the glitter because I was genuinely excited to be like, oh, glitter, cool. But in all reality, you would have been better off with a little glitter pot with some NYX glitter glue, and it would have stuck and it wouldn't have creased. Because if you think about it, they did this because of Coachella, and when you're outside in California and it's warm and all that other stuff, and you have this type of glitter on your eyes, you're going to want it to stay and not bunch up and not look crappy. And then another issue I had about it was, was mad that it creased and looked weird and balled up. But another issue I had was later that night I went to go take it off, and usually I just use some makeup wipes and then wash my face afterwards. So I used the makeup wipes, all my makeup came off, but this glitter just spread around my face. Now I don't know if you guys can see it, but the glitter is still all stuck in my eyeline. Like, I wore it 2 days ago, and I wiped it off, all my eyeshadow came off, my lipstick, everything else came off, and it was still there. So I'm thinking, oh, well, I'm just going to jump in the shower and exfoliate my face. I exfoliated all my face, I rinsed it off, got out of the shower, it was still there. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to try to wash it with my cleanser. I wiped my face down with witch hazel, I did a mask, nothing was working. So I'm like, maybe it'll just dissipate over the next few days. Today's the third day since I've worn it, and it has not gone anywhere. And it's just sticking right in my eyeliner. It has not moved. If it could do that on my eyelids and it increased in my eyelids, that'd be great. But it's stuck, and there was a piece in my eye this morning, and it actually hurt a lot. And so why make a palette with glitter when you probably know it's going to crease? Like, I thought I was the only one, but other people are having these issues. Why not just put, like, shimmers that are that color instead of putting a glitter that has to have that oily type of gel? Because that would probably be more likely for, like, the face. Like, I'd probably end up using it just to put it, like, around my eyes, but not on my eyelids, because it falls right into the crease, so there's no point, and it looks gross and balled up. Sorry, I'm going on a rant and repeating myself, but I just figured I'd get on here to let you guys know that the glitters kind of suck in this palette. Everything else in the palette, great. I will utilize every single one of these colors. They're all pigmented and beautiful, but the glitters just aren't good. So if you guys have this palette and actually got the glitters to work, leave it in the comments on how you actually got them to work, because I would love to put them on my eyes, but the way my eyes are maybe is the issue, but other people had this issue. So if you guys have this palette and know of a way to put the glitter on your eyes without it creasing within the next 10 minutes of it, please let me know, and I'll try whatever you guys try. But other than that, I'm going to stay away from these glitters until further notice. Like, they're so pretty. That's why I'm so upset that they don't work. But just figured I'd get on here really quick. It was a short video rant, but I just wanted to see if any of you guys had luck with this and tell you a little bit of my thoughts on it. So maybe I'll try again with a different approach, maybe soon, maybe not, but I will use all the other colors on here. So I hope you guys are having a good night and enjoying your Pure Cosmetics palettes, because I don't know, this is like the 4th or 5th one that BoxyCharm's released. I mean, they're not bad. They're not bad shadows. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I have a lot of Pure Cosmetics palettes from BoxyCharm. But my Instagram will be linked in the description, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and like this video. And I will talk to you guys on another night. Bye.